to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I created this beautiful sparkly smoky eye, which I am absolutely in love with, you guys. I'm obsessed with the way this look turned out, especially because I'm not a cool tone kind of girl. I really love my warm tones, so I definitely stepped out of my comfort zone for this one, but I really love the way the look turned out. And the best part is we're actually using the new Jeffree Star Cremated palette. So here's the palette right here. I am so excited to be bringing you guys today's video. I was obsessed when I saw Jeffree's reveal video, and I was like, I need it. Like, I for sure need that palette, especially because I've never seen something like this on the market. So here's what the front of the palette looks like right here. It is so gorgeous, and this is the first ever Jeffree Star Cosmetics palette where Jeffree is actually on the cover of his own palette. And honestly, I'm living for it. He looks absolutely stunning. Lipstick Nick killed this makeup look, you guys. She is an incredible makeup artist. And of course, the inside of the palette looks like this, which I'm sure you all have seen it already all over social media. It is beautiful, you guys. Like, there is so many cool tones in here. This is the only cool tone palette you will absolutely ever need in your collection. And honestly, you guys, when I opened it for the first time, when I got it in the mail, I immediately was like, I'm doing a smoky eye. Like, do you not get smoky eye vibes from this palette? Because I did. So we did a smoky eye today. I definitely want to do some more looks with this palette. But for today, we're going to be doing this look right here, which I'm obsessed with. So really quickly, before we jump into the look, I quickly just wanted to mention what I'm wearing on my lips because I just realized that I forgot to press record. I know, you guys, I feel like I say that in every single video, but it is so difficult. Once I start doing my makeup, girl, and I really get into it, like, I just forget everything. So let me just mention to you guys what I'm wearing on my lips. So I am wearing the Kylie Cosmetics Handbag Ho lip liner. This lip liner is super tiny. It is not this tiny, but I love this thing so much. It is the perfect brown. You guys know I'm into brown lip liners. So besides the KKW one, this one is my go-to. Then I'm wearing the Laura Lee Los Angeles liquid lipstick in the shade Nakey Nakey. No surprise. You guys know I'm also obsessed with this. And then over top, or right in the middle, I should say, I'm wearing the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Pure Hollywood. This is also one of my favorite nudes of all time. The only reason why I don't wear this one more often is simply because it is so drying. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys and tell you that this is the most comfortable liquid lipstick in my collection, because it is not. So the only time I ever wear this is to put it over another liquid lipstick, or I'll put like a really thick layer of lip balm first and then apply this because it is drying. But yeah, that is basically it. That is what I'm wearing on my lips. So we're gonna get into the video. Before we jump in, please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already. And of course, without further ado, if you guys would like to see how I created this really pretty smoky eye using the new Jeffree Star Cremated palette, then just keep on watching. So really quickly, I wanted to just show you guys what the palette looks like up close. So of course, in between the cremated letters, it is completely clear plastic, so you can see Jeffree's face through the actual box. And of course, here's what the packaging looks like. This packaging, you guys, is stunning. And then here's what the palette looks like up close, and it completely exceeded my expectations, to be honest. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm so happy I have it in my collection. So the first color I'm going to be using is a shade called Solemnly Swear, which is a deeper gray, and I'm going to take this with a small fluffy brush and work it into the crease. So for me, the easiest way to do a smoky eye is to work up to the black eyeshadow. So I'm going to start with some grays at first, and just wanted to let you guys know my lower lash line is stained pink because I did do a pink eyeshadow look the day before, so I apologize. I know it looks kind of weird, but just try to, you know, ignore that. So the next color I'm going to be using is the shade called Life Insurance. It's just a lighter gray, and I'm going to take this on a super tiny blending brush, and as always, I'm going to work in little tiny circular motions and in sections right against that harsh line just to diffuse it and blend it out just a little bit better. That way it doesn't look so harsh and everything kind of flows really nicely. So the next color I'm going to be taking is the shade called Grave Digger, which is a beautiful gray. It's more of a darker gray than Solemnly Swear, and I feel like it's hard to describe these colors. You really have to see them in person because they're kind of similar but very different, if that makes sense. So I'm taking this on a small pencil brush, And this is the point where I decided to really start building up the color. So that's why I'm using a pencil brush to really pack on the color in the crease, and then a blending brush to make sure it's nice and diffused and it doesn't look too harsh. So once we do that, everything is basically prepped for the black eyeshadow. So I'm going to go into the shade called Hearse, which is the most pigmented black eyeshadow I think I have in my collection, you guys. I'm not even kidding. And I'm going to take this on that same pencil brush and start to work it in the crease first. And I didn't use a blending brush for this part because I don't want to bring the black up too high, because girl, I'm not trying to look like I have a black eye. I'm trying to look like I have a nice, pretty, sultry, smoky eye. So I started off with that pencil brush, and then now I'm taking this flat shader brush, and I'm going to use this brush to pack on that black eyeshadow onto the lid because I want it to be super intense and pigmented. So I did take my time with this, and I did build it up quite a bit. I actually packed on this color about 3 or 4 times, and then now I'm going to take that little blending brush and just kind of blend the crease out, make sure everything is nice and diffused and there's no difference between the crease and the lid, because everything should look nice and blended. So then I'm going to go in with the star of the show, which is the shade called Angel of Death, and I'm actually going to spray my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus because I wanted to make sure that this color stuck to my lid as best as I can get it to. And it does have little glitter particles. I just wanted to make sure that everything got on the lid and not all over my face instead, which I'm here to tell you I had no problem. The color was beautiful and it was really, really pigmented. So I went back in with that black shade and just added a little bit more to the outer corner. And then for my brow bone highlight, I'm mixing the shades Death Below and Burial Gown. And I'm going to put that on my brow bone. They're both like white shades. And that was basically it. We're going to move on to the face. So I'm going to be using my TATCHA Liquid Silk Canvas. I've been obsessed with this. I know I'm kind of using the same products, you guys. I'm going to try to use something different in my next couple videos. Just keep in mind, I do have quite a few videos pre-filmed, so please just give me a moment. So I'm going to also be taking my Beauty Creations Flawless Foundation as usual. I love this foundation, you guys. It is full coverage. It looks great on the skin. It lasts all day. It does not crease. It does not transfer. Like, it's everything that you want in a foundation. And this is in the shade 4.0 if you guys are interested. Then I'm going to be cream bronzing with the Milk Makeup Bronzing Stick. This one specifically is in the shade Baked, and I love this, you guys. It gives me such beautiful color, and it's so blendable. It's like effortless. And then for concealer, I'm going to be using the JOUER Essential High Coverage Concealer. This is my baby. I love it. And I'm actually trying out this new Camo concealer sponge from e.l.f. And you guys, I was obsessed with this. I think it's all about the shape. I think that's what I love the most. Here's what the sponge looks like once you go ahead and put it under the water and kind of drain it out. And you guys, that sponge worked wonders. I think it's because most makeup sponges can't get all the way in the inner corner of your eye. This one was like perfect. Like, it fit right in that inner corner. It just blended everything like a dream, honey. And it's super affordable because it's e.l.f. So I'm really excited for this part of the video too, because girl, we're getting rid of all that pink staining. So to set everything in place, I'm going to be using the COL-LAB translucent powder. You guys, I'm actually running out of this. That's how often I've been using it. It just makes your under eye look beautifully airbrushed, and it also brightens. So I've been loving it, and girl, I've been using it a lot. That's why I'm about to run out. So I'm gonna need Sally's to open like ASAP because I need another one. So if you guys are looking for a new under eye setting powder, definitely check that one out because it's amazing. So for the rest of my face, I'm gonna be using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Medium. This is a really nice powder. It's nothing fancy. I don't know if I would repurchase it, to be honest, but it gets the job done. Then for bronzer, I'm using the Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Private Island. This bronzer was perfect for today's look. It's not too cool and it's not too warm, so I felt like it was gonna go really well, and this color is just beautiful, to be honest. And I'm just using my Jaclyn Hill brush. And then for blush today, I'm going to be using the Kokie. This is called Sunlit Peach. It's actually a bronzer, you guys, but it's honestly the most prettiest peach blush. And then I'm also going to be using a highlighter from Kokie. This is the Kokie Soft Glow highlighter in the shade Heavenly, and I'm applying this with a small blending brush as always. So that's it for the face. Let's move back into the eyes. So for my waterline, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner. This one is in the shade 0. It's a beautiful black eyeliner. There's really nothing special about it. Any black liner will do. And then I'm going to be going into the shade called Eulogy, which is more of a cool tone gray. And I'm going to work this on the lower lash line with a fluffy brush just to kind of prep the under eye for the black eyeshadow. So with the black eyeshadow, I'm taking a flat definer brush because I really want to pack this on as close to the lash line as possible. And then, of course, I'm taking a smaller blending brush just to make sure everything is nice and blended because we want it to look diffused and smoky, right? That's the point of a smoky eye. eye. And then for the inner corner, I'm going to take the shade Death Blow, which is a beautiful pigmented white, you guys. It is stunning. And I'm going to pop that in the inner corner. And then, of course, I'm going to take my Mega Length mascara from Wet n Wild just to apply a good coat of this on my lower lashes. And then that's basically it. We're going to set everything in place using the Morphe Luminous Spray. I've been loving the spray, you guys. It gives you such a beautiful glow. And, girl, it is inexpensive. So I'm going to go ahead and dry this down. And honestly, girl, that's basically it for today's look. This is my take on a super sultry, sparkly, smoky eye. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!